All right, you're good to go.
All right. Welcome, everyone. Happy Wednesday. I like to call Wednesday WellBeing Wednesday. It's just sort of, I think it sounds a little bit nicer than Hump Day. So here we are on WellBeing Wednesday, and we're going to share some good stuff with you tonight about the art of well-being. So I want to thank you guys for setting aside some time to listen, to tune in, and to be curious. Whether you're here live or if you're pushing play on the replay, I understand now more than ever that time is precious for all of us. So just so you know what to expect for what's going to happen here, the presentation is going to last about 30 minutes. And all I ask is that you set aside your distractions, put away your phone, close the other tabs on your computer, have an open mind, be willing to be curious, because we're going to talk about the masterpiece that is you. That's pretty awesome. For the next 30 minutes, I'm going to share with you how my experience with this company, Isagenix, if you've not heard of it, that's the slide that's up there on the screen right now, how this company and our amazing community has literally changed my life. Over 18 years ago, Isagenix started with a vision, and that vision was to impact world health, to free people from physical and financial pain, and in the process of doing that, to create the most trusted and respected health and wellness company in the world. And today, 18 plus years later, we continue to provide safe and effective nutritional products that help people just like you and just like me feel better and live in bodies that are the bodies that we've always wanted. So, hold on. Before we go any further, let me introduce myself and some of the things that are most important to me. My family is my grounding and my guiding force. I've got 3 adult kiddos, my husband, who I met in high school, and my desire to live my best life in my best body is not just for me, it's for them. And if you happen to follow me on Instagram, I know a bunch of you do, some of you who I know, if you don't know, you can certainly come over there and follow me on Instagram. You'll get to know that I am also very much in puppy love with my 2 fur babies that you can see there in the picture. And just so you know, it hasn't always been puppy love and doggy kisses and family fun. My journey to health has been a long and windy one, and often bumpy. I began to struggle with my weight as a young person. Somebody needs to use their phone. My journey to health has been, like I said, long and bumpy because I started struggling with my weight when I was young. That sort of pubescent 12-year-old, prepubescent 12-year-old. And since that time, I was on and off diets like close to 30 years, really. And I'm not saying that to be dramatic. My struggle became my purpose, though, which is what I hope for anybody that's walking through a struggle in life, that you can take that challenge and turn it into a victory. So throughout that struggle and finding my path, I became a certified personal trainer. I worked in a hospital-affiliated medical center here in my town for a long time, became a CrossFit coach and got certified in CrossFit Kids. I also have certifications in eating psychology, functional nutrition, and I ran my own private nutrition and detox practice for 6 years before I partnered with Isagenix over 5 years ago. And the one thing that I hear most often from people when I share Isagenix with them, because a lot of people have heard of it and they have this idea of what it might be, is, oh, I could never do that. I love to eat real food. That's that shake thing. I don't want to do shakes. I love to eat. Well, let me be the first to tell you that I am a foodie. That is why I put that picture there with me with those French fries that I actually ate. I posted that once on Facebook and somebody's like, I doubt Julie actually ate those fries. I ate every single one of those fries. I love food. And I would never subscribe to a lifestyle that did not allow me to enjoy the foods that I love. So let's dive in. First, I just want to start with a disclaimer because it's important that you understand that at Isagenix, we are committed to doing the right thing the right way all the time. We don't claim to treat or diagnose or prevent disease. The results that anyone gets are individual, and they're based on their own effort, their lifestyle, their eating patterns, body composition, all kinds of differentiators that make everyone's experience with this system different. What we're going to share with you tonight is really just intended to be information. It's information to help you make an educated decision about whether or not this is something that could be a fit for you. It is not intended to replace the advice of a medical professional. So if you are under the care of a doctor for some kind of chronic condition, and this is something that seems interesting to you, you're going to want to have a conversation with them first. Okay? I'm going to get that out of the way. So let's talk about resolutions. I know you might be thinking, resolutions? It's September. It's not January. Well, January has typically been the time that most people make resolutions, but I actually believe that we all have resolutions all the time. If you search online, you'll see that the top resolutions for most people are to lose weight, to improve their finances, to change a job or get a new job, to eat healthier, and to manage stress better. These are so important that they've remained the top 5 resolutions for years. Like, Google it, you'll see. I personally came to Isagenix to lose weight. It's something that I was looking for. I had my private nutrition practice. I knew everything that I needed to know. I was educated around food. I knew how to work out safely and effectively, and I still was struggling. And that wasn't okay with me. I was incredibly frustrated, and I was incredibly sort of down on myself, and that wasn't a great place to be as a nutrition and fitness professional. So I came to Isagenix a little reluctantly after almost 4 years of saying no to the person who was talking to me about it. I came because I was in pain and I really wanted change. In the process, after I started to put these products in my body and I started to literally melt, I started to feel my body come alive. I also became, besides the weight loss, which is amazing, I've lost close to 40 pounds to date. It's been over 5 years and I've maintained that weight loss, which is awesome. But I feel not just lighter, but more balanced. I feel physically stronger. I love to work out. My workouts are better. My recoveries are better. I'm able to do more longer, and I'm able to get back at it sooner between workouts, which is amazing. But most importantly, I feel the most free around food that I've ever felt in my life. Food was something that it was a challenge for me. It wasn't something that, it made me happy while I was eating it, but it was also something that I almost resented. And I wished that it could be different. I wished my relationship with food could be different for so long. And I can tell you for sure that in the 5 years that I've been with Isagenix, that my relationship with food has changed dramatically, and I feel free. So if you were to make a resolution right now, all I ask is, what would that be? Is it one of these? Can you relate to anything that I just said? My guess is probably, and if so, you're not alone. Our vision in Isagenix is that everyone deserves to experience what it feels like to be healthy and joyful and abundant in life. We're here with you in this. We believe that everyone deserves this. And if that sounds good to you, if that sounds like something you're interested in learning more about, then I've got something really exciting and you guys truly wonderful to share with you. At Isagenix, what we do is we help people eat better, feel better, look better, move better, and do better. And when you become part of our ever-expanding family, we've got our big, giant Isagenix family, but we've also got our family and our little team here in Isagenix, which is not so little. We are growing by leaps and bounds. We have amazing private Facebook communities that you can be a part of, whether you're in it or you just want to experience it and see what it's like. Just let us know and we'll add you in. But however you become part of our expanding family, you will know that we are simply better together. So let me ask you a question. If you could wave a magic wand, this is something that I've asked people for years in my private coaching practice. If you could wave a magic wand and you could have everything that you want for your health and for your life, what would that look like? And when I ask people that question, I always tell them to get as clear and as detailed as possible. What would it look like? How would it feel? Who would you be with? Where would you be? What would you be wearing? What would you be doing? What would your ultimate physical and spiritual experience in this world be like? How close are you to living that? What areas of your life would you like to improve? Right? We know where we want to go, and obviously we know where we are now. What's the gap? What needs to change? And most importantly, what is your plan to get there? Do you have a plan to get there? We ask this because when it comes to making resolutions, like I said, resolutions are happening all the time. People are always resolving to change, not just in January. When we ask about resolutions, most people know what they want. Most people want to eat better, feel better, look better, move better, do better, right? All of these things. And I think it's safe to say that we want it all, right? We want it all. And for most of us, that would be an entirely new way of living. That new way of living starts by making healthier choices and plugging into a community of like-minded people who lift you up, who hold you accountable, who show you how it can possibly be. And we simply call that the art of well-being. Your life and your body is a blank canvas that is waiting for you to create the masterpiece that it is intended to be. And this is the art form that we practice at Isagenix, and your masterpiece is waiting for you. This slide, this is one of my favorite slides in the slideshow, because I can honestly tell you that this little bit of information that's here on this slide is one of the main reasons why, as a nutrition practitioner, I decided to come on board. This slide carries a lot of weight for me, no pun intended. This is what got my attention 5 years ago. And to be honest, I worked hard back then to poke holes in this system, to poke holes in the products, to find a reason not to like it and to not move forward. At Isagenix, healthier choices means no compromise commitment. It means that we are committed to the products that we provide, products that are backed by science and nutritionist approved. I love that we have a scientific advisory board. I love how focused they are in making sure that it's the best possible quality. You're not going to get that on a shelf in a store. Products that are reliably sourced, we aim to minimize our global footprint, and we aim to maximize our reliability. We only use happy, grass-fed, dairy-free cows for our protein, and they're never treated with routine antibiotics. All of our products are made with natural ingredients, which means we don't use artificial flavors, we don't use artificial colors or sweeteners, and everything in our product catalog is gluten-free. But we don't stop there. That's the differentiator. We test everything for quality, for microbial activity, for heavy metals, that's key, and for over 70 different pesticides, because that's what no compromise means to us. And if it doesn't meet our standards, it doesn't get on the shelves and it doesn't get to your house. So here we are. This is what I have been teaching about nutrition for years. And when I started to dig into Isagenix and understand what was being offered in this system, I started to realize that what I was doing was so complicated to address these 3 missing links, and that Isagenix delivered a simple solution for me to simplify complicated nutrition for the people that I was working with. So let's talk about the 3 key things that are essential to your body functioning at its very best. First is the need for a wide diversity, a wide spectrum of nutrients. This includes vitamins and minerals and phytochemicals. These are like the tiniest pieces of the nutrients that are in our plant foods. We know about proteins and fats and carbohydrates, right? We know that's something that we see all the time. People talking about high carb, low fat, high fat, right? I don't even want to talk about that tonight. What I want to talk about is the diversity of the nutrients that are in the foods. Because that's really, really important. Minerals and vitamins and phytochemicals, phytonutrients are life. Even with the best, cleanest diet, it is really hard to achieve diversity and a full spectrum of nutrients just by eating food for various reasons. Simply put, our plant foods are not as rich in nutrients as they were some 50 years ago. There's some image you can find if you Google it about, what a bowl of spinach looks like today compared to what a bowl of spinach looked like 50 years ago. I think it's like 30 bowls of spinach equals 1 bowl of spinach now. And the reason for that, there's a lot of reasons for that actually. It has to do with over farming, use of pesticides, prolonged storage, right? Like if they farm it and then they store it and then they ship it and then they store it some more at the grocery store and then you buy it and then you take it home and you store it some more and then you finally cook it. By the time you're eating it, or if you don't cook it, maybe you're eating it raw because it's greens or whatever, by the time you actually consume it, then there's virtually no nutrients left in it. And the other thing is that it's complicated and it's inconvenient for people to eat this amount of nutrients that are needed for the body to thrive. Okay, so that's the first square. The second one is stress, and I would like to say stress's sidekick, which is inflammation. They're like superheroes, like Batman and Robin, except they're evil superheroes. We all have exposure to stress, and thereby we have physiological chemistry in the body as a response. The body creates its own chemistry during a stress experience. During a human stress response, what happens, one of the main things that happens is the communication system in the body shuts down. It goes haywire. Metabolism is altered, mood is altered, energy production is less productive, sleep is disrupted, pleasure is decreased, your immune system is impacted. All of this is impacted by stress. And without proactively addressing stress, we will continue to fight a battle against ourselves and continue to seek feeling better without making much progress because we're not addressing the stress piece. And finally, the third one is toxicity. We are all exposed to toxins. In our modern world, you cannot escape it. You can do your best, right? You can eat clean and organic, you can shop local, you can use all natural cleaning supplies and all natural beauty supplies. You can do your best, but you're still going to be exposed to toxins. Your body is still going to create metabolic waste just by existing, and your body needs to process that. You can, your detoxification system does a beautiful job of processing the toxins that you're exposed to. But the problem these days is that we are overloaded. And when we have excess toxins that the detoxification can't process immediately, the excess gets forced into our fat cells. It's actually a good thing because it's how the body protects itself and protects our valuable organs and tissues from the oxidative stress that happens when toxins are free floating or free radicals in the body. And over time, exposure to, not exposure, but over time, as the toxins are being forced into the fat cells for storage, what happens is that can lead to resistant weight loss. It can lead to rebound weight gain. It can lead to inflammation and a whole lot of frustration. This is the key reason why so many diets fail, why so many people work so hard for results only to find themselves backsliding and wondering what the heck just happened. So let's look at a different picture of that same scenario. Call this the cellular masterpiece. So I want you to think of the cells in your body like a complex, like really detailed paint by number canvas. The more colors and the more numbers you have, the more vibrant and detailed your beautiful painting or your beautiful body will be. So those colors are your nutrients, right? That's what we need. We need all the colors and all the nutrients for our body to be as detailed and beautiful and vibrant as it possibly can be. So from a nutrition perspective, this is actually really hard to do. Even when if you're like me, somebody who knows a lot about nutrition, even somebody like me, it's really hard to do on your own with just food that you source locally or source, from your markets or whatever. I shared with you the next picture, this middle picture, how stress messes with the communication system in your body. So in this scenario, What happens when we're under stress and we have inflammation is the numbers go away, right? You have this canvas and you have these paints, but you don't have any numbers on the paints and you don't have any numbers on the canvas. So a skilled painter might be able to make that work. They might be able to make something that's beautiful, but most of us will not come close to creating what was intended by having a blank canvas and a bunch of paints with no direction. So that's what happens when the body is under stress. The communication breaks down and the body doesn't know what to do with the nutrients that you've taken in. It doesn't know the hormones get out of whack. So the communication system goes berserk. We don't want that to happen. That is not serving our ultimate selves, our best body and our best life. And the third picture, this cleansing, this relates to toxicity. Toxicity happens when you keep dipping your brush in the paint, and then you dip like from the green to the blue to the red, and then maybe you dip your brush in the water and the water gets dirty, and then you dip your brush back in another color, and eventually that beautiful blue number 12 is all of a sudden looking like brown and mud. And our picture looks nothing like it's supposed to look. That's toxicity. We need to clean our paints. We need to clean ourselves. We need to clean our brushes throughout our lifetime so that we can make sure that we have this beautiful, like all the pieces that are necessary, all the tools that are necessary to make our beautiful masterpiece. We need the colors, all of those nutrients. We need the numbers, that communication network that is dramatically impeded by stress and inflammation. And we need to keep our paints and our brushes clean so that we don't end up with a mess. And instead we end up with a masterpiece. You are the masterpiece and we have the tools. With Isagenix, we make sure that you get as many colors as possible with the least amount of calories. That is awesome. And this shake right here is the holy grail. It's the foundation. This is our whole blend shake. And it has all of the right vitamins, all the right minerals, all the right phytonutrients, all those colors. And they come from organic foods, you guys. It's in like people who say, oh, I can't do shakes, I only eat whole food. I was one of those people. This shake is full of goodness. It's got spinach and kale and mushrooms and sweet potatoes. It's got beautiful, beautiful whole foods in there. And you can get it as a dairy base with whey, with grass-fed dairy in there, or you can get it as a plant-based shake. So it's really up to you how you want to do it. Why not make one or two of your meals simple? Why not simplify your life with just adding a shake or two to your day? Our whole family has been putting these shakes in our bodies every day for years, and we're not going back. All right, so every morning, I start my day with this little drink. It looks a little different than how I take it. This is, you see that cup with the ice in it. That is, the Ionic Supreme comes in a powder or it comes in a liquid, and it's concentrated. So you can add water and make it as diluted as you want. I personally like the liquid and I like to take it just straight as a shot. I love it. It's up to you though. You can take it as a shot. You can take it as a tea. You can make it as an iced tea, a warm tea. It's really up to you how you want to do it. But we start our day every day with this because it balances the body. Overnight while you've been sleeping, your lymphatic system has been stagnant. We haven't been moving waste around the system. Our acidity has gone up a little bit, so we need to bring that pH back to balance. And the best thing about this drink, this stress busting drink, is that it helps to combat the effects of stress in your body. It helps to mitigate that stress response that I told you about that removes the communication network in the body. This is the numbers in the scenario. This herbal drink is full of adaptogens. Those are plant compounds that help the body. They seek out the imbalance in the body and they help the body to maintain homeostasis or balance. This is a power-packed little juicy nugget to have first thing in the morning, and it's going to help your body better handle stress while improving your mental focus and your physical performance. And some say that it actually improves your sex drive as well. So if that's something that you're struggling with, this could be an answer for you. And now the last one, which is our dirty paintbrush solution. This, unless you've been hiding under a rock, You've probably been hearing a lot about intermittent fasting, right? It's kind of everywhere. People are talking about the 16-8 program, which is where you fast for 16 hours and you eat for 8 hours and you repeat. Or people talk about the 5-2 program, which is where you eat for 5 days and then 2 days a week you fast. Whatever you've heard or whatever you're curious about, we have this product called Cleanse for Life that is designed to support that. This is, if you've been dabbling in it and you've been struggling, this could be your answer. Although we've been doing intermittent fasting since 2002 here at Isagenix, intermittent fasting is one of the most searched topics on the internet today. At Isagenix, we do it differently because we use support. We use the right minerals that support all 3 phases of detoxification, because there are 3, and each phase requires different nutrient support in order to efficiently complete. Because we complement our fasting protocol with nutrients that your body needs, you'll feel better. You won't feel like it's as hard. You will feel satiated. You'll feel brighter and more energetic. There is no laxative or diuretic in these products, so you're not going to be like rushing off to the bathroom. I know a lot of people worry about that. This is not what this is. This is basically giving your body what it needs so that you can enjoy the benefits of intermittent fasting without the struggle. It has aloe. Aloe is amazing as the base of this drink. Aloe soothes the internal digestive tract. So if you've got inflammation, it's going to help to calm that down. So your body is going to ultimately be better equipped to digest and utilize the foods that you take in. It's got berries, which are really high in antioxidants, which are going to help to protect your body from toxins as they move through your system. Turmeric is going to help to reduce any kind of inflammation. Also, it's a really powerful anti-inflammatory. It's great. I love this product. It is so nourishing for the body that I take a shot of it every single night before I go to bed. And I also use it during my intermittent fasts that I do weekly. So this is how we clean our brushes. This is how we keep the colors from getting all muckety muck. Now, if you're like me and you love your snacks, because I work out a lot and I get hungry and I love my snacks, we don't want you to be hungry on this program. What I was going to say is that if you're a snacker, we've got you covered. You can definitely use your own snacks. I love an apple with some nut butter. I love to have hard-boiled eggs. I'll do lettuce wraps with some turkey and avocado, all kinds of yummy little snacks like that. But sometimes in a pinch, I want something that's easy to grab and go. This, what you're looking at right here, is our nutrient-dense whole blend isolene bar. It's just one example of the many super convenient snacks that we have. It tastes like a peanut butter Rice Krispie treat, you guys. It's so good, but it has 0 grams of added sugar and it has a walloping 20 grams of high quality protein. It's hard to find that kind of protein in a snack food, but we've got it for you, and we've got other options as well with the right balance of those colors, those vitamins and minerals that come from the organic foods that we love that will support our muscles, our metabolism, and our well-being. This next one, see that little bowl with the pills in it? That is a daily vitamin pack. It comes in this cute little sealed pack. There's an AM pack and a PM pack. And when you get our daily nutritional support with the Isagenix, which is one of the supplements that's in there, you get a 30-day supply. If you want to take your nutrition to the next level, then you're going to want to add the Complete Essentials with Isagenix to your daily routine. Each of these morning and evening packs, first of all, they're super convenient. You can literally throw it in your bag and go. But each of them offers a multivitamin, minerals, organic, but omega-3 fatty acids. It offers plant extracts to support proper muscle function. It supports immune function. We've got our CoQ10 or our D3 and our resveratrol. All kinds of good stuff. It's got a buffered vitamin C that's got 3 kinds of vitamin C in it. It's really, really great for just supporting your body and keeping you healthy. The Isagenix component is the little black pill. You get those during the day. You get them in the morning and in the evening. Those are designed to keep your cells young. When cells start to age, they start to break down. That's the process of DNA degrading over time. We need to protect that DNA so that our cells can stay youthful and robust and vital. Because when the cell starts to break down, we know that cells divide and replicate, right? When a cell starts to die off, it like replicates, it creates a new cell. As the cell starts to degrade, you're going to be replicating degraded cells. That's how we age. That's how we get disease. So if we can protect cells and make sure that they stay healthy and vibrant longer, then we stay healthy and vibrant longer. In the painting analogy, that's like the frame. It's like the glass cover on the picture that keeps it safe. We want to make sure that we're doing it. And the vitamins are like the little finishing touches that you add to your painting that are just like add that little extra pizzazz. The little details that truly make a masterpiece stand apart, as well as that protective glass, is what's going to make it will make a difference. I personally used to source my vitamins from all over the place. I knew enough to know that it was important that I consumed vitamins that my body was able to use appropriately. So many supplements, and people don't know that. They don't really know what to look for. They may know that they should take vitamin C, or they know they should take fish oil, but they don't know the difference from, bottle, like the one bottle on the shelf versus the next bottle on the shelf. So many supplements out there. Literally, you guys, they pass right through your digestive system without even being absorbed by the body. You literally poop them out before you use them. And that's a whole big waste of money because they're expensive. These vitamins are designed to be used by the body. They have a rapid dissolve technology. Some of them are designed to dissolve in the stomach because that's where they're going to be uptaken and used best. Some are designed to be dissolved and used in the intestine because that's where they're going to be used best. So that's one of the reasons why I love our vitamins, and I can talk to you all day long about them, but that's just what I want to share with you now. So we have solutions because we are a solutions-based company. We have a solutions-based approach to your individual wellness. What that means is that we meet you where you are. We give you the tools to become better than you are today. Are you looking for a better night's sleep? We have a solution for that. Is your digestion causing you a problem? We have a solution for that. Are you like on the go and you have a hard time getting vegetables in your diet, or maybe you don't like vegetables? We have a solution for that. You can even give them to your kiddos. Are you struggling with energy? We have a solution, you guys. Are you a snacker, but you don't want to be going to that vending machine and grabbing a Hershey bar? You want something that you know is going to serve you. We have a solution. It's easy. It's grab and go. And if you're looking to increase your performance, enhance your performance, whether you're a collegiate athlete, a weekend warrior, just a person who wants to be more fit, or maybe you're at the professional level, we have a solution for that, you guys. And I'm not kidding. It's amazing. I use our performance products all the time. But you don't need to take my word for it. As you can tell, I get really excited about this, but don't take my word. At Isagenix, we do things differently. As mentioned earlier, we test every single product, but we also test our systems scientifically to ensure that you get the best results that you're looking for. For example, when Isagenix was compared to the Heart Healthy Diet, which is the medical gold standard, those using the Isagenix system experienced 2 times more weight loss, 78% more fat loss, and 2 times more lean muscle retention. That's huge. A lot of times when people are on a diet, they cannibalize their muscle and they end up losing muscle and decreasing their metabolism, which then sets them up for even more rebound weight gain. Isagenix has you covered, and it's really impressive, you guys. The science is there. If you're like me and you want to geek out on the science, you can read more of our published peer-reviewed studies. And you can just go to isagenixhealth.net/research, and you'll see the studies there. You can read the whole long study if you like to do that kind of thing, or you can read the cliff notes. But it's there for you. isagenixhealth.net/research. Okay, so there are lots of ways that our products can work for you. It can be super simple, you guys. It can be as simple as upgrading your breakfast with our multicolored shake, or adding, the shake itself isn't multicolored. Hopefully you got that reference. That's referring back to our paint by number. Or you might want to add in our daily vitamin packs because they are so good. Because you're looking to fill in your nutritional gaps. But what I want to share with you is what our shake days and our cleanse days look like, because maybe you've heard about them. This is how I started. This is how I had quick results that kept me motivated to keep going. And that's another thing a lot of people struggle with when they're trying to change. They want results quickly because they need to see that it's working. They need proof that it's worth the effort to stay in the game. And this is how this works with Isagenix. A shake day looks very much like this picture on the screen. It starts with our Ionix. That's that icy drink. Again, I just take it as a shot. We're going to take that to combat stress and balance the body first thing in the morning. Then you simply replace a couple of meals a day with a shake. In this image, it's showing you breakfast and lunch replaced with a shake. And then you have 1 or 2 snacks. So there's an avocado toast. There's a little lettuce wrap for snacks. We don't eliminate food groups in Isagenix. I'm not going to tell you that you have to be no carb, high carb, low carb, no bread, no pasta, whatever. We're just going to tell you to be balanced. And then you finally round out the day by having a well-balanced meal. That is what a great shake day looks like. That is what great nutrition and ease looks like during a shake day. Now, on a cleanse day, once or twice a week, we suggest doing a full day intermittent fast that is supported by our Cleanse for Life and a few little support snacks. This will give your digestive system a chance to rest while it maximizes detoxification. Over time, as you regularly do this, as you practice cleansing, it's going to help to reset your metabolism. It will balance out your hunger. You'll get your normal hunger cues back. It's going to enhance your immune system, which we all need right now. It's going to also improve your body's ability to clean up cellular waste. We want to make sure that, and that's in a process called autophagy, where cellular debris is cleaned out. We want to make sure that that process is functioning as well and as good as possible. Here's the cool thing. For those of you who are coffee drinkers, you can keep your coffee on your cleanse day. And then throughout the day, you're just going to sip on our Cleanse for Life. And you can have it in either our mixed berry or our peach mango flavor. You'll drink lots and lots of water, and you'll even treat yourself with a bit of chocolate if you choose. We take the scary out of fasting. That's what's awesome. In short, we offer products and systems that work, and we provide a community to support you every step of the way. At Isagenix, we believe that everyone deserves to live in a better body. So we help you. Our community helps you. Our tools help you. We have a robust app that allows you to track your food and your activity and even your orders, whatever. If you're a techie and you like to do things via app, we've got it for you. And within that app, you can also join our 16-week Isabody Challenge. The Isabody Challenge is free to join. It's 16 weeks long. You get workouts, you get food ideas, you get a community to be active and engaged with. And at the end of it, you'll get $200 in free product and a really awesome t-shirt. And you can do it 3 times a year, which gives you $600 in product, and it's free. So that's something that I highly recommend people join because it's just fun and I don't know, you get cool stuff. So getting started. Getting started is really easy, you guys. Setting up your customer account is free. And it only takes like minutes to do. We can literally send you a link and you can do it yourself, or you can hop on the phone and we'll walk you through it. We'll help you decide which products are the best for you to start with. We'll help you set up your wholesale account. And then after it's done, you'll have access to your very own transformational nutrition store. How cool is that? So what should you do next? Whether you want to try just one product, maybe you're thinking about the shake, or maybe you're thinking about the vitamins, or maybe you want to know about the performance products, we got you. If you want to try a whole system, we've got you too. That's how I started. Here are 3 popular packs that people typically get started with if they're looking to have a transformation experience. All of these packs are designed to be used over a period of 30 days, and they give you everything that you need to have a month of shake days as well as 4 cleanse days spaced throughout. So you would do a cleanse once a week using one of these packs. The basic pack, which is the one highlighted right there, this comes with everything that you need for your shakes and your cleanses, and it will run about $10 a day. The next level up from that is our premium pack. It also has all the shakes and cleanse products and the support products that are in there. Plus you get our meal replacement bars, which are great if you're like on the go and you can't make a shake. You get those yummy chocolates that I was telling you about that you can eat on a cleanse day. You can have some of our energy shots, which are amazing. My college kids love them. I love them prior to a workout. They're amazing. And you get our cool, really fun personal blender, which is great, and some snacks and stuff like that. So that pack is going to be sort of a little bit more bells and whistles for $15 a day. And then the big kahuna is the value pack. The value pack is for you if you're ready for the whole transformational experience and you don't want to think about it. You get all your shake and cleansing products, your snacks, your chocolates, your bars, your energy shots, the greens, like your personal blender, and you get those amazing AM and PM vitamin packs that I talked about. Those are a game changer, you guys. They're amazing. This is how I started, and it's about $22 a day. But keep in mind that it's not an on top of price, it's an instead of price, right? You're replacing meals, you guys. You're replacing purchases that you might be making in snacks and supplements. So it's an offset cost, which is pretty cool. So with that, I just want to make sure that you guys know that we offer a 30-day money-back guarantee. We want you to be satisfied. We don't want you to be stuck with a bunch of products that you're not going to use. So if you try them and you don't love them after the first 30 days, you can return them and get your money back. You can actually, they don't even make you return them. They just give you your money back, which is amazing. And that is true for any time that you try a new product, including me. After I've been here for over 5 years, if a new product comes out and I try it and I don't like it, I can get my money back. If a new flavor comes out and I try it and I don't like it, I can swap it for a different flavor. We are really committed to your success and committed to your satisfaction with our products. And that's really amazing. You're not going to get that from a grocery store or from a supplement store. So what I want to ask you now is if this feels like something, if anything that I said resonates with you, or if anything I said has piqued your curiosity and you have more questions, get back in touch with the person who invited you to watch this. Reach out to them. They'll be excited and happy to talk to you more about it. If they shared this with you, it means they care about you. So get back in touch with them. Ask them how to get started or get your questions clarified, and then ask to join our groups in our private Facebook community. We'd love to meet you in there. There's lots of people that are ready and willing to celebrate your success with you. So with that, I'm going to say thank you for tuning in, and I hope that I get to meet you inside of one of our groups very, very soon.